Oh, hello there, everybody. Welcome on back into some more modded Isaac Eden streaks. I sound a little loud right now. I bump myself down a little bit. Hopefully that works out okay. Eden's Blessing on the last run. Looking fine. I'm going to be honest, looking fine. FFKY, PXG, and a Z. Don't know why I said things like that. I was going to, so this video will end up going out over the weekend, and I don't know, dude. I woke up this morning. Morning Tyler, groggy voice, as always. I woke up this morning, and I kind of, I had this craving to play Isaac, which does not happen often. I had this craving to play Isaac, but I really didn't want to do Eden streaks. Oh, dude, it worked out fine because we got Bomber Boy. Still, it's a mistake. I should have knocked out the fire. That would have normally cost 2 bombs. Yada, 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 yada. Everything works out in the end. Don't worry too much about it. But anyway, I had a hankering to play Isaac, and I didn't have a hankering to play Eden streaks. So I was trying to figure out what the hell it was that I actually wanted to do. So I was looking for mods on the workshop. I was looking for, do I want to do Wheel of Isaac today? Which the answer was almost certainly always no. And then it was like, damn, dude, there's just nothing to do really in Isaac anymore. I could come up with a weird video right now, but for the most part, doing weird crap in Isaac just doesn't. Is not something that is super easy to do anymore, which was a little bit sad for me. That's my sad story of the day. Thanks for watching. As always, a like on the video, yada yada yada. Anyway, we're back because I basically decided if I have a craving to play Isaac, I might as well do the series that we're actually doing with Isaac. It's a really novel idea. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, blow that up, dude. What an absolute horrible array of chests in here. Makes me a little bit sad. I'm actually going to blow up these pots. It now gives us enough money to go to our shop. And you know what? Our secret room is actually right here. So let's do that real quick as well. A battery charge. Don't really care. I am gonna bomb this just because we get a little bit of benefit probably out of it. Yeah, 2 cents. Curved horn is almost an absolute yeah. What are you? Double active. I'll take curved horn. It is a pretty solid first floor, in all honesty. Bomber Boy was a phenomenal enabler for us. Just had us. Gave us the ability to do a lot of min-maxing that we might not have been able to do. And an item on top of it is Cursed Eye. Cursed Eye. Okay. Now, you know me. I like Cursed Eye as an item. Many people don't. Many people think that this is a bad item. And that's solely because they don't know how to use it. They don't know how to use Cursed Eye. So hopefully this is a good video for me to teach you how to use Cursed Eye. So here's how it works, okay? And I am almost indubitably going to mess this up and say it in the opposite of what it actually is. When you are charging Cursed Eye, so that little in-between right there, that is when you can teleport. Once you're charged, I can run into things I'm not going to teleport. But if I'm charging, I teleport. Okay? That's it, dude. That's all you need to know for Cursed Eye. And instead, you get this beautiful burst shot that is actually pretty strong. And there's a lot of synergies with the burst shot that makes this a pretty strong item. So as long as you play a little bit carefully, you can actually control Cursed Eye and instead just make it a super strong item for you, because not only is the burst shot good, and I think that most people can probably agree with that the burst shot, dude. Okay, it's gonna be one of those runs today. Not only is the burst shot good, But being able to freely choose, do I want to teleport out of this room at this certain time? That's super good as well. Now, I'm going to be real with you, dude. I want to buy friggin' everything in that shop. Like, literally, there is not a single thing in there that I would not be happy having in my back pocket going forward on this run. So, we are going to min-max the crap out of this floor because we got all the goods sitting in there. Ventricle Razor, lovely, lovely item. Obviously, I do also like Box of Spiders. It is not bad in the slightest. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say it's relatively underrated as an active item. But Ventricle Razor, I mean, you know me. I love me some Ventricle Razor. There's so much that we can do with it. You know, so much that we can do to just swing that in a good direction. I am seeing that we have an 100% chance of an Angel Deal. That's because we have Eucharist. Okay. I am quite intrigued with possibly going the Angel Deal route on this run. I also am trying to remember, if I choose an Angel Deal, can I go into it and go out of it and have the Devil Deal still be there? And this I am 100% not remembering in the slightest. So bear with me. We need to go deeper's a real weird one that I genuinely don't think I have any interest in messing with that. But what I do have interest in messing with, and you know what, dude? If we're gonna min-max, give me the full min-max. Don't half-ass this stuff. Grab this, go up here, and let's grab this battery charge and use this again. Sadly, not much there as well. Sadly, not much here as well. Little bit unfortunate because your boy needs a lot more money than he actually has right now. So give me this. Yikes. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna start with this. There's easy ways for me to get money on this floor because we still have the arcade. So we'll get PhD first. That's the one that's cheap. Helped us immediately for this boss fight. Ventricle Razor, not really going to help us immediately. Although it absolutely could if the Devil Deal ended up being... Although, dude, only one room can spawn here. Just realized that. If the Devil Deal ended up having a beggar in it, then sure, that would have worked out for us. But instead we get this. I will take all of the red hearts. And for the sole reason of this benefits us for the arcade to get more money, which allows us to get Ventricle Razor, which allows us to play the arcade in its entirety. And basically what I'm saying is, we rolling, dude. We rolling. There is no downside to this run right now. Is gonna be it could go up there as like the level of this run is stupid levels of good, but we'll see. So here's what I'm gonna do to start. We're gonna go back to the room. Also, I'm gonna be real with you. Really tempted to play the self-sacrifice room. We have so much HP that why wouldn't we? You know. So do this. That now gives us enough money for Ventricle Razor. Let's keep our HP good here. And run on back. And I suppose there is another red heart there. But, I mean, we can literally just evade all of this in a second if I just grab Ventricle Razor. And obviously, I mean, we could continue to min-max this floor. There's a lot of stuff we can do. You know, I wouldn't mind that card. I don't know what the card is, but I wouldn't mind it. Come up here, please. And we'll play this for a little bit. No, you might as well. 50% for a random chest. Oh, baby. It's good. It's good. A tears up is lovely. A speed up is lovely. Okay. Give me the 67% chance. You gave me the 33. I respect it, but I'm displeased. Give me the 33. That's not a 33. 100% chance for troll bombs. Give me the boss spawn. And really, the next one's a win-win, dude. Give me 30 coins or give me 7 soul hearts. I will not complain about either of these two scenarios. Please do not harm me, Uriel. Uriel, more like you suck. Okay, 30 coins. Can I get a luck up, please? Since, don't know if you've noticed, luck is sitting in a little bit of a bad spot. Okay, so I'm going to call it quits on that. You're probably like, Tyler, you got rid of all your HP. What you doing, buddy? What I'm doing is I'm winning, man. Is going to be quite good. Don't you worry. So now we're here. We all know the drill. We've done it several million times at this point. You all know the beauty of Ventricle Razor. Gave us IV bag immediately. Okay. Did get our luck up eventually there. Sadly, that's not an amazing play. I was kind of hoping for a blood bag out of it. But we're still a tiny bit slow, so that's why blood bag would offer a little bit of benefit. But now we can go back to the shop and do some re-rolling action. And second floor has been real spicy, dude. Real spicy. Don't need this. This is a tears up, right? No, it's a speed up. Still okay. And then just kind of go here. 3 cents for... That was for... Oh, I understand. Yeah, hello? Hello? Carbon monoxide detector's going off, I guess. If that continues, sincerest apologies. Scared the Christ out of me, I'll tell you that. Reroll a little bit more. Okay, Tarot Cloth is a must. Infested. Obviously, we're taking Joker Black Rune. I'm just trying to figure out if we just want a Black Rune. Yeah. What's the card? Fake ID. So here's what we're gonna do. I need to drop you out here. I can take this. And then I need to... Are any of these valuable? No. So now... I mean, it's actually in our best interest to drop this here. So now we Black Rune. We get a damage up out of it. You take these two. You fake ID. Yeah, you fake ID. Now you're here. Obviously, Diplopia is an intriguing one. Black Candle is an insta-take. Diplopia, man. Is Diplopia really that good for us? You know, is it better than Ventricle Razor is kind of the question of the hour here. Dude, it's actually like one of the hardest decisions I've had to make in a very long time. Solely because we could do more stupid stuff with it. I'm gonna take Diplopia, but I'm not happy with it. Because I do love Ventricle Razor. It did give us benefit though. I mean, without Ventricle Razor, we don't get, we don't even get to the black market, which means we don't get Black Candle, which who knows, maybe preventing curses was gonna save us on this run somewhere. I highly doubt it, but look, it could happen, you know? It could happen. Weirder things have occurred on an Isaac run, man. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good day today. It's a good morning for Tyler. I'm a little bit tired today. And it's a shame. I got like 9 hours of sleep or something like that, which is like 9 more hours of sleep than I normally get. So that was fantastic. And sometimes I feel when you wake up super late and get like a lot of sleep, you end up being significantly more tired than you would have been if you just, you know, didn't get a ton of sleep. And I know that it all has to do with REM cycles. You know, basically each REM cycle of your sleep is around an hour and a half, and then, you know, if you wake up in the middle of that REM cycle, you end up way more tired than you would have been if you woke up, you know, after an hour and a half. It's apparently like the sweet spot. Dude, stop giving me this garbage ass angel deal, dude. But basically the sweet spot is like 4.5 hours of sleep is you'll wake up and be like completely refreshed and ready for the day. I want more than 4.5 hours of sleep. I'm gonna be honest. I also think we might just go here. I'm not sure there's anything that I necessarily want on this floor. You know, we'll check out this mob trap room and then probably yeet on out of here. Credit card is better than what we have, and it now intrigues me to go to Lay Shop, because if we can get a good reroll here, that's not where I expected the secret room to be. Gonna be real. I think I'd rather reroll those. It was close though. Mama Mega, I don't really care. It is a luck up, but I still don't really care. I mean, yeah. We're gonna do this. And we're gonna do this. And now you win. So cool. Works for me, dude. Works for me. Just in case the run couldn't get any stupider, here we are. So, treasure map. Speed up. I'll take the free bomb. Continue to reroll a little bit. Money don't matter now. King baby, it doesn't harm us. So sure. 2 keys, a bomb, a relax pill. Don't really care about that either. Oh, you stupid, you're gonna make me use a bomb. Still not done re-rolling, huh? Okay, I understand. It's another... Please don't ever do that ever again, you stupid. Give me this. Re-roll. Obviously, shops are now quite good for us. Not sure if you've seen the situation at hand, but shops are quite good for us. It's not an Olexa video if you don't break the game, right? That's where we've been at recently. Give me another red heart, frig it, dude. Give me every red heart you've ever loved. I will take magic fingers, with the sole purpose of basically trying to swing this. Holy crap, dude! How many Joker cards are in this room? Give me a ton of active items that I can plop down on the ground so that I can use Black Rune. Also, how many times is this thing gonna re-roll? Oh, dude, I have remote detonator. Understood. Take this. Another red heart. It's another speed up as well, which brings us to max speed up potential. And I don't know. I don't see a single reason to... You know, unless we can swing getting another active item in this room, I don't really see why we should Black Rune that right now. Right? Yeah, I don't think so. I think I'm going to stick with what I got here. We could always Black Rune something. I don't know what. Something, though. Okay, let's just go. This run is fine right now. We have remote detonator. Sure, that is not a good active item. We went from box of spiders to ventricle razor to diplopia to remote detonator as our final destination. Just watch out. I'm gonna stick you in a car wash and then flood it. That sounds incredibly weird when you don't know what reference I'm making. Okay, that's all right. Anyway, I'm doing good. There's been a lot of interesting stuff in the past couple of days, and I talked about this in a Gungeon video, but I'm not positive that video actually has gone up yet. So I suppose it's whatever. I'll just talk about it here. A lot of interesting news in the past couple of days. You probably saw it, but we have the first ever photo of a black hole. And that's something, dude. Because for those that don't know much about space, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't know much about space. I think this is a great opportunity to use that. We get a tears up out of it. Probably a tear to lay down, actually, now that I think about it. Which is a little bit weird, but I will still accept it. Probably should have teleported there, now that I think about it. I mean, he got us pretty close on that scale, but you're dead. Thank you. But anyway, pretty interesting stuff coming from a scientific perspective. Black holes are something that, you know, despite us all knowing kind of what a black hole is not something that was ever actually proved. It was a theory that Einstein kind of, you know, it was part of Einstein's theory of relativity, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong here. But basically by us getting a surefire picture of a black hole, it puts us in a position where it's proving most of Einstein's work, which as of right now, you know, even though this stuff is taught and studied, it's all still just a theory. You know, none of this has been proved. This is helping to provide proof towards Einstein's theories actually being correct, which is insane, because that's going to open up an entire, like, another field of science. And we're, you know, another step closer to uncovering more mysteries of the world that we might not have known about recently. So it's really, really dope stuff. I was finding it super interesting. The thing that I found the most interesting about the black holes was, or the picture of the black hole, was the picture of it is actually a picture of the black hole like 500 million years in the past or something like that. Because since it's so far away, you know, it's like millions of light years away. It's technically, it's a damage down, I think. No, it's a range down. I'll take that every time. You gotta be friggin' kidding me, dude. Alright. Works for me. Since it's so far into... Since it's so far away, you technically are going backwards in time when you're looking at the picture of it. And if that doesn't make sense in your head, don't worry, dude, because it took me a while to grasp what the hell that actually meant. It's just the way that light works and how light travels. And since we're so far away, the light... I'm so stupid. The light travels differently, and then you end up with the very far away picture that is actually the thing in the past, because the light hasn't traveled far enough for it to be the present. If that made no sense, don't worry, because I'm not really sure that I'm explaining it correctly. So be it on that front. But it's still just incredibly cool stuff. I always love, you know, and in my own personal life, and I've gotten better with it, but in my own personal life, I'm a little bit of a pessimist. You know, like when I started doing YouTube and Twitch, you know, and I suppose I started YouTube a very long time ago, probably like 7-ish years at this point, but I took, you know, some breaks in between there and things like that. When I started to do YouTube, you know, of course in the back of my head there was a little bit of a what if I turn into the next PewDiePie kind of thing, and that was just like, I'm a stupid young kid at that point, you know. I will re-roll this into something amazing. Boy, dude, that seems really bad for us on this run. Solely because our shot speed is so bad. I'm gonna take it anyway. It didn't actually affect the shot speed. Dude, it's gonna be so good. To all the haters, all my haters, I don't got none. Eve's mascara, no. But to all the haters in the Binding of Isaac Discord, shouting you out, that were like, there is not a single time that you should take Eve's mascara. What is this, huh? What is this, dude? It seems like a real good time to take Eve's mascara. But anyway, as I was saying previously, I always, there was always like this little hope in the back of my head that I would turn into the next PewDiePie kind of thing. But as a whole, I'm a pretty pessimist dude, so I never really expected where my channel is today to ever actually happen. It was kind of just something that I did more for fun. I mean, it still is something that I do for fun. I don't do this for money because YouTube pays us penny change, but that's beside the point. It's just something that I find fun. It's a hobby. You know, it's something that I can spend my time doing. share my experiences with the community, things like that, which is really nice. Holy hell, dude. I cry a little bit. I have no idea which is better here. That's once again just an insanely difficult question. Because both are very good. You know, is the slightly higher tier rate better than the it's a slightly higher tier rate better than the 1.18 damage? The range, I have less of a boy, dude. In my opinion, I think you take the extra damage. I don't really think that it's worth it to take Crack Crown here, which is a rarity, because Crack Crown is almost always going to be better than Curved Horn, in my opinion. I think that Crack Crown is the best in the game in terms of trinkets right now. So, definitely a little bit of a weird one, but all good. I'm going to actually donate all my money. There's no reason not to. But as I was saying, I'm a pretty big pessimist when it comes to just life in general. But in terms of technology and science, I'm pretty optimistic about everything. And I feel like I'm going to get disappointed because of that, which is kind of the fool's gambit of being... We are going to fake ID. It's kind of the fool's gambit of being an optimist to begin with. Is eventually you're going to get disappointed with something that you were optimistic about in the first place. It's just kind of like theory of life kind of garbage. Dude, marbles allows you to... I'm such an idiot, dude. Although, we can actually swing something here. We can swing something here. Okay, ready? Haha, he's a god. Okay, head on down. That's a really good play, dude. That's a really good play. I feel quite strongly about how we played that one. Sure, we wasted Joker, but when were we going to use Joker, dude? It was going to be on the Cathedral. At that point, who cares? Like, that is so far away that I cannot bring myself to care about that at the current moment in time. I am going to play this guy basically till I die. Rocking that playing him till I die. CLE till I die. And we'll use the Fool card to get out of here. But I'm pretty optimistic about science. I'm one of those people that, you know, I firmly believe that we will put a human on Mars in my lifetime. And I know that's something that is, like, actually very controversial. Today, you know, there's a lot of people that don't think that that's something that will or should ever happen. In my eyes, the more that we know about space, the better off we're going to be. Especially, I mean, the world is moving towards a state of overpopulation. We're destroying the environment despite what people may or may not believe about it. I'm not going to get political here. I'm just stating facts. I mean, the Earth is warmer the past 5 years. Like, each of the past 5 years, the world has gotten warmer. Each of those years. This year being the warmest yet. And I know you're like, ugh, how can that be? It snowed the other day. You clearly don't understand global warming, and that's okay. You're allowed. Just don't argue that as a point, or else a scientist will literally laugh in your face. And, I mean, it'll be funny for you, maybe, but it'll be funnier for him / her. But I'm pretty optimistic about this, and I hope that it's something that happens in my lifetime, solely so I can see, you know, uncover more about the world and space that we didn't know before. You know, there's so much out there that we don't know about. You know, is there extraterrestrial life? And that's not like, ooh, is an alien gonna come down and tickle my butt? No, probably not, you know. But is there something living on Mars? You know, we found traces of water. There's ice on Mars. Basically, as long as you got... Holy crap, there was a dude, like, right there the entire time. Was I just, like, Neo dodging him the entire time. Holy crap, man. There could absolutely be like a small single cell organism living on Mars, which then raises the question of what else is there on Mars? And then what else is there on Jupiter? What else is there on Uranus besides my mom? I don't know, dude. It's just a bad yo mama joke. Give me this. Sadly, we don't get another shop. We did have the chance for Silver Dollar a long time ago, which, looking back on this, probably would have been like God tier for us. But that's okay. Pointy Rib, I genuinely don't care about it. It's pretty bad for us. I mean, it doesn't do anything for us. It's kind of the point that I'm getting at here. It's a blank rune. I mean, these are just Wheel of Fortunes, dude. I find it difficult to believe that I'd give two craps about those. I also don't care about this money. So I will take Black Rune. This is a Hagalaz. Wait a minute. I've been bamboozled. I must have missed something. I might have read Black Rune as Blank Rune. That makes way more sense if I did that. Whatever happens, it worked out fine in the end. We will kill Mom very quickly. You know what? I'm going to go to the dark room. Just for kicks and giggles. And then, I don't know, dude. These are all pretty bad. I'm going to take... Holy... Dude, that's scaring the hell out of me. Stop beeping like that. You stupid? Okay. It's all good. It's all good. I'm just being abducted by the aliens on Mars that we were just talking about. No need to be concerned. Boom. Good stuff. I am going in the right direction, which is what you like to see. It's another sun card? Dude, absolutely. We already get mapping to some extent, but I mean, this is just simply more, so I will not complain. Plus, it gave me full HP, which is quite useful as well. But I'm useful. I'm hopeful, not useful. I'm not useful at all, dude. But I am hopeful that, you know, despite just even going to Mars, what if we could do some other, like, massive scientific discovery? When you look at what has been uncovered in the past 50 years, you know, because the Earth has been in existence for a very long time. The majority of our discoveries, and I say this, it's actually a poor way of wording it, I guess, because we've had billions of trillions of discoveries throughout time on Earth. But like major technological advancements, all of those have occurred in the last like 50 years. And it continues to just double. And there's something called Moore's Law. People that are in, you know, computer science may know what Moore's Law is. But it basically says that, you know, computer processing speeds are basically going to double every like 2 or 4 years or something like that. Okay, so we officially won. In case you didn't know we won before, we officially won. I was really hoping, for some reason I was like, I didn't go down in the dark room. That is on this floor. Do not worry, Tyler. But we... Basically, computer processing speeds double every 2 years. I believe it's every 2 years. It might be every 4. Or it's 10 or something like that. Look, I haven't studied Moore's Law in a while. But if we're doubling computer processing speeds, that means that, you know, as a whole, we're just going to end up having these massive supercomputers readily available to pretty much everybody. You know, this isn't something that, you know, Google's going to have the world's largest supercomputer that's like 10 times better than your, you know, Lenovo that your school gave you for, you know, writing an essay. This is that all humans are going to have access to these like supermassive mega computers. We're so close, and this is another thing that I'm optimistic about, even though, you know, really there's not any proof of it actually occurring sometime soon. I'm hopeful that we're going to see like quantum computing in my lifetime, which is something that for those that don't know what it is, it's basically messing around with quantum bits to form a computer, and it would allow for basically the ability to do, holy crap, 3 black markets in one run, dude. I am going to take it, and I'm going to keep the Joker card, I think. But quantum computing would allow us to do like massive computer algorithms. You know, it would increase speeds tenfold from a normal computer, which would then allow us to solve math equations that are just completely out of the realm of possibility for us right now. It would break like every encryption system known to man if quantum, and I say this loosely, it would not actually break all crypto systems, but you know, like RSA, for example, which is primarily used for like bank deposits, would absolutely get broken from quantum computing being in existence. And I know you're probably sitting there going, okay, Tyler, first of all, why would you take that? But why do we want this to happen? It's not necessarily something that I want to happen, but it's friggin' cool, dude. Like, how cool is it to have something that is currently impossible in your lifetime? You know, like, say it's I'm trying to think of something that would be just impossible. Say that right now I told you that in 10 years you could just grow another arm out of nowhere. You'd be like, that's pretty weird, but it'd be pretty cool. Or maybe you would just actually hate it. I have no idea your opinion on growing extra arms, but to basically take something that is seemingly impossible and make it a reality solely because of the bonds of technology, I don't know, dude. That's something that I find insanely interesting, and it's part of why many of you know that I'm in the security field for computers. It's part of why I'm so interested in security. It's something that is constantly evolving, constantly changing. Every time you find a fix to something, that just means that one more thing is going to be broken. You know, one more thing is being developed to break whatever the fix is that you just came up with. It's constantly evolving, constantly changing. You know, it's just such an exciting field of work to be in. And it relates so heavily to this advancement of technology that, dude, just there's so much exciting stuff that we will see and experience in our lifetime that we have no idea. You know, we're talking about a black hole that is, you know, the picture is 500 million years in the past. You know, what if we could somehow harness that same distance to go into the past or something like that, and then as a result be time travelers or something. And I'm acting a little bit facetious. You're probably going, Tyler, this kind of crap will never happen. But like, what if it did? Okay, just riddle me that one. We have super botched this run, by the way, by taking Himalacria, because it makes Cursed Eye. Oh, dude, we have Black Candle, so Cursed Eye's never gonna proct anyway. What a time to be alive. It's a good thing I never had a real purpose to use it to teleport out, because it wouldn't have worked anyway. It's good stuff. But there's just so many small examples. You know, if you told, like, I know, for example, my grandmother, God bless her soul, she's a lovely, lovely human being. She is obsessed with like VR related things. Has never actually done anything VR before in her life, but just the concept of being in an alternate reality, seeing things that look, you know, hyper realistic kind of thing, she finds that to be the coolest thing ever, because it's something that in her generation would have never even thought that was going to be a thing. You know, and in this generation, some of you are growing up where VR is normal. You know, some of you are growing up where you have a Vive or a whatever the other one is that I don't know. But you're growing up where VR is the normality. What happens when oh, dude, we can actually we can charge this up only. We got another Steam sale. We can charge this up only like halfway as well, which is really interesting. Obviously, fully charged is likely better. What would have been better is just not taking this, by the way. But it's okay. I like doing stupid things. This qualifies as a stupid thing, so We're good here. But, who knows what it's going to be? You know, time travel could be the normality for your generation eventually, or the thing that you have no idea about, but your kids are going to be like, Dad, how do you not know all the ins and outs of time traveling? You know, I went to 1800 last week. You know, it's such a whack concept to even think about. But still just like super cool. Anyway, there's a big black hole. The picture you can find online, it basically just looks like a blurry red ring, but it's still a monumental scientific discovery that is really, really awesome. I'm gonna fight Mega Satan, and then we're going to end this run. You know that the run is powerful when we're basically able to not talk about the run for 20 minutes and still basically have full HP. 28 damage, and a full life to live, man. A full life to live. This will actually be a mildly awful Mega Satan fight. Just because our rate of fire is so low, and I know you're like, maybe if you didn't take Eve's Mascara, it would be better. If you're still salty about the Eve's Mascara play, check yourself, dude. Because clearly you did not see the benefit of Eve's Mascara. We would have like 10 damage on this run if it was not for Eve's Mascara. And I don't know about you, but I like 30 damage. A lot more than 10. Could just be a me thing, though. I don't know. People are always telling me, oh, it's just a you thing. Tyler. If that's even your real name. Okay, you gotta go, buddy. You gotta go. Also, for the record, I am not a astrophysicist or anything relating to space in the slightest. So when I basically said everything wrong in this video, please feel free to correct me in the comments. I would be happy to learn a little bit more about this subject if it's something that you have an insane interest in and you're studying or something. I guarantee that some of you know way more about this than what I do, because I mean basically knowing anything about it is better than what I know about it. You know, anything greater than none is a pretty easy math equation. I'm gonna be real. You're dead, dude. Give me phase 2. Hit me with the good stuff. Hit me with the good stuff. You're dead. You're dead. Come on, buddy. It's just me and you. I lost my eternal heart. However, am I going to survive? Okay, that's a really good run. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. As always, a like on the video is super appreciated. And I'll catch you guys later. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.